Welcome.
Yes, good evening. Back for another show, another week. Coach, you all right?
I'm all right. I don't know why. I just was thrown off when I saw you. I don't
Uh-oh.
know why. It's not like the first time I saw you, but anyway, we are here for the Expect to Win experience. I'm Coach Thomas.
And I'm Kandi tonight. Welcome back to another show. Let's get started.
Welcome. I am in Los Angeles. I'm Coach Thomas.
And I'm Kandi Knight, your co-host in Alabama. Roll Tide.
And oh, here we go. And it is football season,
Yes,
and Candy's favorite sport.
my favorite time of year.
Oh
Absolutely. I'm
God.
excited. Football is back. Countdown until Bama season begins. And I'm just enjoying the NFL preseason now.
Well, I am a Trojan, USC Trojan fan, and we will make ourselves known. We'll put it like that.
Okay. All
I'm,
right.
I'm not, I'm not saying anything. I'll let everybody be surprised. How's that?
All right. Sounds good. And we're going to ask the infamous question to our player tonight, which football team they'd rather play for. So if that doesn't give you a hint and let you know, we've got a football student on, a student athlete on tonight, and we're going to talk to him in just a moment.
Yes, yes, and for all of the football players out there, the high schoolers, I know you guys are glad to start your season, and we're hoping to have many of you on the show. We're reaching out globally, so we are now global.
Yes.
As of last week, we are global. You know,
Awesome. Yes. And
and
we had
and and
our,
and let me say this, Candy, also, and I mentioned it. We talked about it, and we had all these viewers now that were commenting, and some wonderful comments on the show. And somebody, I love the show. Somebody said, "Will somebody please tell ESPN about them? This show needs to be on ESPN." So ESPN, if you are watching, we uh we need a deal. We need to be on ESPN. Anyway,
let's do it. Call
let's
a
do it.
friend, tell a friend. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, we are international. We actually had our first international guest last week in Australia, which was pretty cool. But yeah, worldwide, reaching a bigger, larger audience. So we're excited about that. So, Coach, will you let our audience know, or those watching, or who will watch in the future, if they have an athlete or know an athlete who'd be a good fit for the show, how they can contact us?
Definitely. If you are a student athlete or the parent of a student athlete and you would like to have them as a guest on the show, they can reach out to us on social media on Expect to Win. Oh, God. Everywhere. Expect to win. Expect to win. What is the freaking email
I
address? I forgot.
It's
Uh,
fine. We'll make sure it's in the description here on the
there you go.
video. Yeah.
There you go. You can reach out to us on Expect to Win athleticaa.com on Twitter, Expect to Win
Expect to win
A,
show.
the Expect to Win show. Any of the Expect to Win handles, reach out to us, and we will make sure we will respond. We respond to everything we receive, and we will get you as a guest on this show, giving you an opportunity to showcase you. This is all about you, the student athletes. I know for the past 8 minutes, Candy and I have been talking about us, but it's all about you, the student athlete. So, with that being said, we're going to bring on our student athlete for this week's show. And also, we have what month is this? This is August.
Yes,
And October will be our 1 year anniversary.
it will
So
be.
we're going
Yeah,
to do something special for
we
that.
have to.
We have to. But anyway, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring forth a quarterback. I think our first quarterback.
Yeah, I think our first quarterback. Yeah.
And Mr. Keegan Glover. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So, Kiki, just tell us a little bit about yourself. We know that you're a quarterback. Let us know where you're from, the school you play for, and your classification.
All right. I'm from Benton, Illinois. I play for the Benton Rangers, and I'm a quarterback in the class of 2022.
All right. All right. And have you guys the season began already, or are you getting ready?
Our first game is next Friday night.
Okay. Good luck in advance. Are you prepared for the game?
Thank you. Yes, we are prepared. We got one more big week of practice ahead, then we'll be ready for sure.
All right. Good. Well, wishing you guys a great season in advance for sure.
Thank you.
Keegan, I noticed that as I'm reading up on you, you have a 4.79 GPA.
Yes, sir.
How do you have a 4.79 GPA?
That is
So
awesome.
we actually go off a 5-point scale. So
Really?
that's how it's a 4. It's not a 4.79 on a 4-point scale. It's on a 5-point scale.
But that's still amazing, honestly. I mean, to be a student athlete and still hold those types of GPAs is awesome.
Definitely. As a quarterback, you are definitely the leader. What do you find difficult about leading, being the leader of the team?
I think the difficult part of leading is just sometimes being able to step up and be that main voice that everyone looks up and listens to, and that sometimes there's pressure behind that, but you just have to believe in yourself and that your teammates will believe in you.
I love that. Great leadership
Awesome.
quote. All right. So, Keegan, tell us about how you got your start in football.
I actually got my start in football in probably 4th grade was the first year I started tackle football. I played flag before that, but 4th grade was probably when I first started to find my love for the game. And then I've just played ever since.
Have you always played the quarterback position, or did you start off in another position?
I don't think I played quarterback in 4th grade, but I know from 5th grade up I did.
Wow. And I mean, hats off to you, because I can't even imagine. I know quarterback is like a specialized skill, or I see it that way. You
Yes,
really
ma'am.
have to have a good eye. And what do you attribute to your success as a quarterback? I mean, what do you think is your strongest skill?
I think my strongest skill is just being a dual threat quarterback and being able to throw and run just as well.
Awesome.
Are you in the pocket? Do in the pocket quarterback, or you have some wheels? You can move. You
He
can
said he likes
run.
to run.
What
Yeah.
Yeah.
what type of quarterback? Who would you say your game is patterned after?
I'd say probably Lamar Jackson would be the closest.
Okay.
Okay,
All
all
right.
right.
All right.
Hey, you kind of threw me with that one, but
Right. I was expecting a Tom Brady, a Peyton Manning,
yeah,
Nah, they're too
But that's
slow. They're too slow.
All right. All right, Keegan.
I
I heard
love
that.
I love confidence. I
I
love
love it. I
confidence.
love it.
So you're a class of 22.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Candy and I usually toss this out, um, because Candy is a very serious diehard
Roll
Alabama fan, and I am a USC Trojan to heart. So if you had the opportunity, Mr. Keegan Glover, and we were handing out scholarships tonight, of course you want to meet Candy. So what?
Yeah.
But
First round draft
but
pick.
who would you take the scholarship from? From Coach Thomas, who is the executive producer of the show, or
Well,
I which
although
which school would
USC
you choose?
although USC has that great location, I think I'd have to go with Roll Tide.
Absolutely. Finally. Because the last couple of times we asked they chose USC. But if you want a ring, if you want to be looked at and have a better chance of grabbing a seat here in the NFL,
here we
I
go.
think you come on over to the championship
Here
side.
we go. Here we go.
Great choice.
Keegan, you disappeared on us. Can you? There you go. There you go. Who's your favorite football player?
I'd say Aaron Rodgers is my favorite football player.
We love
Aaron Rodgers. Okay.
Yeah, my daughter's a huge Aaron fan.
Why Aaron Rodgers?
Well, I've just always liked the Packers, and just because I'm a quarterback, and he's just my favorite. He's on my favorite team, and I love the way he plays. Although I don't really model my game after him, I still just think he's a amazing quarterback that can make all kinds of different throws.
Okay.
Yeah, we like Aaron, and he seems like an amazing person off the field as well, which is, a major part of being an athlete and a role model to these younger kids coming up behind them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Keegan, what advice do you have for, the kids who are just getting started in football, who want to be quarterbacks like you and Aaron? How do they craft, or what do they work on to get to that level?
I would tell them to just keep their heads up, and as a quarterback, not everything's going to go your way. So you have to have, I think as a quarterback, you need to have short-term memory. So if something goes wrong, if you make a bad play, everyone's looking at you. So you need to keep your head up and move on.
I like that.
Excellent advice. What is your I'm sure you want to go to college and play in college. Putting aside this Alabama nonsense, do you have another college in mind? I'm pretty sure you're on somebody's radar with a 4.79 GPA and all of the tools that you have.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I mean, I've talked to a few colleges, but I haven't really got any major talk going with anyone. So I'm still just open to whoever wants to look at me.
Okay. What about pro? Do you have a professional team you'd love to play for? I know you said you like Green Bay.
Yeah, it'd be them. It'd definitely be them.
Awesome.
Well, I don't I don't have a pro team per se, so if I have to choose a favorite, I like the Dallas Cowboys. I always like the Dallas Cowboys, and but what would you say has been the most difficult thing? See, because anytime I say I'm a Dallas fan, people go, ugh,
Either hate them or love them. I mean, there's no in between. Yeah.
What is the most difficult thing about being a quarterback, Keegan? What is your workout routine like? How disciplined are you?
Yeah, well, I think the most difficult thing being a quarterback is kind of what I said earlier, just everyone having their eyes on you, and you always just have to be at the top of your game and play it cool around your teammates and just keep everyone level-headed, not just yourself. You have to worry about your whole team.
Right.
That is true.
Now, what is your workout regimen like? We had a basketball.
Yes, sir.
He stayed in the gym. What is regimen like?
Normally during the school year, I will get up around either 5:30 or 6, depending on the day, and I'll either do yoga or I'll go to the gym. I have a gym nearby my house, and I'll go work out there.
Wow, that's inspiring. I want to know about your diet. Do you have to eat or have a strict diet during the season? Because that's my hardest. That's the hardest thing for me to do to maintain.
Yeah, I really don't. It's actually harder for me to gain weight just because just everything I'm doing. So I really just try and eat everything healthy that I can find.
Okay, cool.
Any siblings, Keegan?
Yes, I do have a younger sister.
Okay.
Are they athletes as well?
She is, yes.
What sport?
She does it all. She does cross country, tennis, track, basketball.
Oh, wow. So you guys are just an athletic family. Did your parents did they play sports as well?
They both played college basketball.
Nice.
Yes, ma'am.
What made you go football? Because you're 6'1". What made you go football?
Good question.
You have a basketball
I really don't know. I mean, I guess just from when I started playing as a little kid, I just fell in love with the game. And a lot of people ask that question. Both my parents played college basketball, and how I got to football, but I just loved it ever since I've been playing, which I do play basketball as well, and I still like basketball, but football is just my favorite.
Football is life. Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Okay,
Yeah.
if mom and dad are playing 1-on-1, who's gonna win?
I don't know. My mom's got that a little quicker than my dad nowadays, but
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I can safely say who wins that because I think they might be watching.
Uh-oh. We hope they're watching. Shout out to mom and dad.
Shout out to mom and dad,
Yeah.
definitely.
Speaking of shout outs, is there anyone, we're getting ready to wrap up. I'm going to ask your social media information or contact in just a moment. But is there anyone you would love to shout out, a coach, a support system who's, helped you or who is watching and you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank my coaches and stuff, everyone helping me push to be the best I can be, and my teammates for having faith in me and just playing behind me and backing me up at all times. And, I'd say that's it. My parents always doing everything they can to help me and get me from place to place.
All right, awesome. And how can we contact you? Do you have a social media so we can watch your journey or,
I
keep
do on
tabs and see
Twitter.
what's going on?
On Twitter, I'm just last name, first name, Glover Keegan.
All
No
right.
spaces.
Easy enough. All right. Well, we'll be watching and keeping an eye out on you, seeing if you head over to that Green Bay one day.
All right, good.
Definitely, thank you, Keegan. We
Thank
will
you.
be sending you a expect to win hoodie that you
Awesome.
can support over in Illinois, and definitely stay in touch with us. Especially when you go pro and sign that big money contract. Do not forget about Coach and Kandi.
Yeah,
I
come
won't.
back and give some more words of inspiration to those behind you.
For sure. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely.
All right,
Thanks
ladies
for
and
coming.
gentlemen, Mr. Keegan Glover, thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
Someone just sent a message. Go Keegan.
All right.
So that's from Bryant Fagans, I believe it is.
Okay. Hi,
He said,
Brian. Thanks for watching.
go Keegan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a commercial break, and we will be right back after this announcement from Expect to Win. Why not? That's what we do here. We expect to win. And we are back.
We are back. The Expect to Win Experience Talk Show, where we highlight student athletes, talk to a few greats along the way. We just spoke to our student athlete of the night, Keegan, a quarterback in Benton, Illinois. And now it's time to talk to our coach for the evening. Who do we have?
But before we do, I'm looking at the comments, and
Okay.
whoever Brian Fegans is, he said, go Keegan. He said, hi, Kandi. So I guess I'm invisible.
Uh-oh, Brian.
There's no message to me.
Well, I said hi to him when you said his name. So that's why he's responding. Yeah,
Okay.
Brian.
Well, hello, Brian Fegan. I'm goofy like this, y'all, so don't pay no attention. We're going to bring on Coach Norquist, our next guest. There he is.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on, Coach?
Just living the dream. Living the dream.
All right, the dream. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you work, where you're located, what you do.
Yeah, so for work, I actually do kind of a different thing. I sell pest control door to door in Oklahoma. And
okay.
So from April 15th to August 28th, I knock doors and sell pest control during the summer.
Wow.
And then so next week is our last week, and then I get to go home and do basketball for most of the year, so which is pretty cool. So
Cool.
Well, I think most of our audience would be more interested in the basketball part.
yeah, you guys want to hear about bugs tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not really all that interested in.
Yeah.
I'm
What
more into
school do you
basketball
coach
too.
for?
What?
Which school do you coach for?
So I coach at a small JUCO in the NWAC called Blue Mountain Community College in Pendleton, Oregon.
Okay. Nice. In Oregon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you guys. So somebody sent a message. Do you work for commission only?
Oh, wow.
I do, yeah. I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
commission only. Oh my God! I need to turn these comments off.
Yeah.
But
If I don't sell, I can work for 12 hours a day, and if I don't sell anything, I don't make $1. So
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I mean, do you want to give us information about the company if you're in the area?
sure. I mean, if you're in Oklahoma, we'll take care of your bugs for you.
Okay. Sounds awesome. We'll get your contact information at the end.
Cool.
Kandi
right.
is the boss. I'm gone. I'm leaving.
All right. Well, we will definitely get that. All right. So tell me a little bit about how you got into coaching.
So yeah, so I started with the men's program at Blue Mountain, and then for a couple years I coached both. My high school coach needed help when he became the head coach at the college. He probably asked 75 other people to help him, and I kind of jokingly said, "Hey, coach, if you need any help, I'll help you." And then I started working at the college. It's been pretty fun.
Nice. And how long have you been there?
So this will be my 4th or 5th season. So
Okay.
It's been a
Gotcha.
couple years. So
Wow. Nice. And so do you coach the young men or the young ladies?
So I used to coach both, but I'm getting married this year, so I got told I need to pick one.
Uh-oh.
So I just coach the girls now.
Nice. Well, the missus had to step in. Congratulations to you guys.
For sure. Thank you.
I'm back. I had to compose
back, huh?
myself. Yeah, I had to compose myself, and I'm still looking at these comments that
They're not
closers are the
making it
best
better.
coaches. Yeah, they're not making it easy for me, but
Closers
anyway,
are the best coaches.
closers are the best coaches. Yeah,
I have to
that was
agree.
the last comment. So, why basketball? Why you chose to go in that direction?
Well, it's kind of funny because when I was in high school, I never did a high school. So it's kind of funny. Like the men's coach at Blue Mountain will always say, like, I never did anything extra in high school for basketball. I wasn't very good at it at all. So I was just there for jokes, and I didn't really do much.
Mm-hmm.
But like with my job, I was really into baseball in high school, and so I've been doing door to door for like 7-8 years, and so I'm gone during baseball season. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I just got into basketball that way, and I started liking more in baseball now.
Okay.
I did not know anybody still went door to door selling things anymore. I don't know why I'm stuck on that. I didn't know people still did that. But then again, where are you, coach?
Where am I at right now?
Yeah, where do you live?
Right now I'm in Oklahoma City, and next week I'll
Okay.
be heading back to the college in Pendleton, Oregon.
Okay. Gotcha. And
Oh,
how
okay.
far is that from Oklahoma City?
So it's 23, 24 hours.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you just spend that part of the year down there coaching.
Yeah, so from April 15th to like August 28th. So.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And Oklahoma and Oregon are nowhere close to each
And
other.
hours apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Days worth.
So I mean, I just go where my boss tells me to go. So he started a company. He's been in door-to-door sales for like 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
And he sold for Vivint forever, an alarm company. And he decided to do his own thing. And I don't know why he decided Oklahoma, but the bugs are usually pretty good, so it's a good spot for it.
Yeah, I think you guys would have a great, like a big killing here in Alabama because.
Are you from Alabama?
Yeah, I'm in Alabama right now, and
So you're an Alabama fan?
I am Roll Tide. Yeah.
I think that new coach down there, Auburn's going to give you guys a run for your money.
We'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see how the season goes. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Coach.
There are bugs in there are bugs in we're Alabama and Oklahoma and Oregon, Los Angeles. Our bugs are of a different kind.
I bet you guys' bugs are probably like
Our,
fancy bugs. You
our
guys are
bugs,
all in the.
yeah, but we have different types of bugs in Los Angeles. But this is very interesting. This is very
Yeah,
interesting.
for sure.
Yeah. So anyway, Coach, give a shout out to your bug company. Get their information. Anybody in Oklahoma, can we say they get an expect to win discount?
Yeah, I'll give him a discount.
All right. Anybody watching us in Oklahoma? And
Oklahoma
Coach,
City, right?
you got to let me know because I want to see what kind of fans we have. Anybody watching, you call Coach and you need your bugs exterminated in Oklahoma or Alabama. Well, no, I don't think Coach is coming to Alabama for
Yeah, well,
bugs.
he's heading to Oregon.
I'm heading
With
back home.
Oregon.
I'm ready to start.
Yeah.
Okay. Give out your information, Coach.
All right. Do you want like the company I work for?
Yeah. We
So
give. You can give the company. Not charging them anything for this.
yeah, it's Epic Pest Control, EPOCH. Just give us a call. So
All right. Awesome.
Someone says sales and coaching are both a transference of energy.
Yeah.
I've been told that. Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, do you find that there's a correlation between the sales and coaching? Like, do you intertwine the two?
Sometimes, yes. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. So, and you said you now just have decided to coach women. Was there a deciding factor between the genders?
I think I just work better with the girls than I do the guys. The guys are a little more tougher to communicate with. The girls, once they trust you, they will run through a wall for you. And they're not high maintenance, so like in the classroom, they're usually better. And then recruiting wise, like it's a lot more like you will know pretty soon, like if they want to play college basketball, if they don't. Like guys, I mean it's pretty tough because they love being talked to, and they won't be interested, but they'll talk to you for 14 months, and then they're like, "Yeah, coach, I'm good."
Wow, that's tough.
Well, we're gonna wrap this segment up, Coach. But I would be totally remiss if we didn't give you an opportunity to give a shout out to your bride to be.
That's right.
Shout out to my bride to be, Emma.
Yep.
Yep. So I get home on the 28th, and then we're getting married on the 4th. So.
So it's soon. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Let Kandi and I be the first to say congratulations.
That's right. Congratulations
for your wedding day.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Well, do you have a social media handle or your college's website, or if any of our players or athletes want to get in touch?
So I don't have Twitter. I don't really know how to. I'm not very tech savvy.
Okay.
But I mean, our school does at Blue Mountain Athletics, or
okay.
I think that's it. I really don't really get on social media very often. I get on Facebook every once in a while, but I try to stay off of it. But yeah, at Blue Mountain Athletics.
Okay, got it.
Okay. All right. Well, Coach Norquist, thank you. You definitely been a very interesting guest. We've never had a coach talk about bugs before, but
That's what I did for work. So I wish I could say I did something cooler, but I mean that's what I do. So.
but
No, that's actually pretty
no,
cool.
it's definitely cool.
Yeah.
And but see, the reason I went there with you, coach, because to me, you look like you would either be a football coach or a banker. And then when you said bugs, I was like, yeah, you look like the dude I gotta go and get a loan from. So, and he left us. But I think coach is having some technical
Well,
difficulties.
yes. Thank you to Coach Norquist for
Thank
joining us tonight.
thank you. Oh my God, I'm a mess.
And the comments. That was, I mean, awesome. Tonight's show was very much so fun.
Yeah,
Interesting. Yeah.
I do door to door also. Last 5 years out of state, keep closing. Well, we give a shout out to all of those door to door salespeople. Oh, okay, coach is back. Let's give him a proper send
Okay.
off. All right, coach, we just want to give you a proper send off. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Um, stay in touch. Let us know how your season goes, and we hope to have you back as a guest in the future.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Guys, go Wolves.
All right. All right. Very interesting show
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? For all of you that are watching, you never know what you're going to get on the Expect
It's
to Win
true.
experience.
Yeah.
You know you're going to meet some exciting student athletes, but the chemistry between Kandi and myself, I'm surprised she still liked me, but she does.
You're a
So
likable
anyway,
person. But yeah, it's such a
anyway,
fun show. Such a fun
yes it
show.
is. Yes it is. Well, Kandi, we 7:36.
Yeah,
We
and
close
well, we
down
must
our day.
say, usually at this time, our coach Kelly comes on and gives a
Yes.
recruitment tip for the evening, but he's a little under the weather. So if you know
Shout out to
him or
Coach
if you want
Kelly.
to put in the comments, get better soon or get well soon, Coach Kelly, we look forward to seeing you on our next show. It's
Definitely,
not COVID
definitely.
related, just
No, no.
heads up, but he is just under the weather. So we hope to have him back soon.
Well, Kandi, another great show. As always, a lot of fun. And I am seriously thinking about setting up a studio
Hmm.
here in LA. And because I got to get my lighting right. You look so much better. And we gotta get better. But coming up on our year anniversary, we're gonna do something really special,
Yeah.
something we'll figure it out. But and also shout out to my lovely co-host in the master's program and graduating this year. I am so proud of
Yes.
you,
Thank
Kandi.
you.
I
I'm
am so
excited.
proud.
Yeah, this is my last semester.
Wow, I am so proud of you and looking forward to that celebration.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for being with us tonight. I am, as always, Coach Thomas.
And I'm Kandi Knight. Thanks for joining us for another episode of the Expect to Win Experience Talk Show. We'll see you next time.
Fight on.
Roll Tide.